Well, have you ever considered celebrating someone? Maybe even a family member. Celebrate them. A coworker. Celebrate them. Have you ever considered, just for one moment, the kind words that can come out of your mouth can make someone's day? If you begin to look at the goodness in everyone, you're going to see that celebration temporarily, momentarily, right there. I don't care if it's like you like their hair, you like their what they did, the email they sent, whatever. You know, hey, I just appreciate you for this. I just appreciate you doing this. Maybe nobody ever tells you, but I want to tell you today that I appreciate you doing this. Those little things right there are going to make someone's world. Man, I'm telling you, if we take that moment and celebrate people, it's going to come back to us 100-fold. I guarantee you. You're going to boost morale. You're going to be around people that want to be around you simply because you have a kind word to say. And I don't know about you, but I want to talk to you about that even today. Because I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do this thing. So celebrating people is just half of it. Yeah, I didn't give you the second half, but we're going to dive into that here in a moment. But one thing I do want you to know is that it's important to celebrate people in your life. People who are doing things on every single day, and you take it for granted because you just expect that from them. But the moment that you just stop and just stop their world and say, look, nobody ever even acknowledges that you do this, but I just want to let you know that I appreciate you doing this. And it's a thing that you can do that doesn't cost you anything. And it does two things. It empowers the person that you're telling them that thing that they're doing. You're celebrating them and it makes them feel so good. But it also does something to you when they say, oh, thank you so much. You know what? You just made my day. I just appreciate you so much for that. And that's what's missing in today's society today. And it's amazing because division is all over the place. It's about what you haven't done rather than what you've done. But if I begin to celebrate what you've done, I'm no longer focusing on that one thing that you haven't done. And so we need to be people that learn how to celebrate people. And if you can celebrate people, then you graduate. You graduate to understanding the second half of what I need to tell you. The celebration of a person is amazing. But to do that and to bring us to that state of mind where we can actually do that, we have to let go of the negativity and the things that people are doing that frustrate us. Because here's the thing, if someone's doing something that frustrates us and then we call them out on that, that negative does more damage than anything that, oh no, Ron, you don't understand. They need to know that they're doing wrong. But here's the thing, is that when you do goodness to people who do negative things, the Bible even says it's like a heap of coals on their head. They don't know how to react to that. And so when you do kindness, even to people who have the worst interest for you, sooner or later, they're going to remember you in their time of need. And they can go on and be this way, that way. You know, it's nothing special. I mean, people know who people are. That's just who they are. But when you understand that you can break that vicious cycle by instilling celebration to the people, you know, it trips them out for one. And that's joy in just saying that. You know, hey, even though you're this, you know, they're this kind of person, and you start to celebrate them and give them compliments and this and that, they're like, okay, thank you, I guess. I don't know. They got so much things going on in their lives, And maybe they're negative because nothing's going well for them. But you have the ability to bring out greatness out of people. And if you can just let them know, hey, you know what? I just appreciate you for doing this. You're overseeing everything negative they're doing. And people around you would trip out. If they hear you say that, man, they're like, what's wrong with him? What is going on with him? Man, he gave that person a compliment. Does he not know who that is? Man, there used to be a joke back in the day when we'd go to funerals, and they'd have the coffin up in the front of the church, and everybody would go, and the family sitting there in the pews right there, and the minister starts talking, and you know, ministers put everybody into heaven, right? And he was a good man, and he led a well life, and he's in heaven now resting. And then the mom looks at one of the sons and says, hey, go check the coffin, man. Go see if that's actually, you know, our relative in there. You know, because they're not believing what the priest is saying or the pastor's saying. They're making it like he's a good person when he lived a very negative life. But if we do our part and we come together and we say, you know what, there's goodness in everyone, and maybe they just don't hear it enough, I'm telling you, it's going to change their mindset. If anything, it's going to bring your personality, who you are, to the front of their mind. And when they have a moment alone, they're going to be like, wow, I felt good that at least they told me that I did this well, or they appreciate me for this, you know? And just enough times of doing that, and we all did that, man, it would uplift so many people. So do your part in celebrating people, because if you can do this, it's going to be amazing. It's going to change the outcome of somebody's life, and it'll benefit your life as well. And next time you come around, they're just going to have a smile on their face, and they're going to be like, hey, how you doing, Ron? You doing good? I never got that before. But because I gave goodness and I extracted that, and I showed them the goodness that they have, man, it can change a person's life. So do me a favor and celebrate people and let go of what they've done wrong. Man, there's so much more to this, like forgiveness, love, joy, peace, all these things that can happen. But I'm telling you, if we just begin with this small step of celebrating people and having gratitude for people in our lives, man, and God, I'm telling you, it's going to make a world of difference. I am practicing this, and I know that there's greatness within you, and you can do the same for those around you. Start with your family, start with co-workers, start with people that you see at church, and man, don't be an old grumpy person that just, I don't need it. I don't want to talk about it. Let it go so you can grow, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good thing. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of MenchacaChannel, where inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and ring that bell so you can get another episode of MenchacaChannel. And for all of you supporting MenchacaChannel and giving through PayPal and Venmo and Cash App and however you want to give, man, we appreciate you doing what you do so that we can do what we do. Celebrate people. It doesn't cost you anything unless you're one that's a negative Nancy. Until next time.